following audio was recovered from Lab 001 inside an enclosure in charge of investigating the Redwood National Park inside the state of Washington. The audio contains the testimony of a doctor who worked at said lab. Unfortunately, the file is heavily corrupted by unknown means, and very little could be saved. However, this includes enough material to use as proof, and it can be used in further analysis. Viewer discretion is advised.
Audio tape number 1 for the record of the AEP organization. Begin recording in 3, 2, 1. This is Dr. Keller from Enclosure Foxtrot reporting for daily checking regarding the case of anomalies connected with the incident of the Rainier stratovolcano inside the Redwood National Park. This was the first day of investigation post-evacuation of the civilians inside the park. Luckily, the park wasn't very busy yesterday. Investigation of the anomalies is slow but steady. The Department of Research, which is the one I work at, made incredible advancements in the investigations of these new creatures. We are waiting for permission to dissect one of them, but they will probably let us. Anyway, aside from that, the higher-ups told us that anomalies are extremely aggressive towards humans and no one without the required permission or company must get near them. I did not think someone would need a cursed tape to know that. It seems that some people with the brain of a dinosaur in the lab saw the introductory tape and claimed it was cursed or something. In any case, tomorrow we will keep testing and trying to discover more about the level of sapience of these creatures. They seem to understand us to a certain extent. Permission from the CIA has been granted to terminate the entities if necessary, although I have the feeling this will not be as useful as it seems. Check-in completed, ending audio log. Audio tape number 2 for the record of the AEP organization. Begin recording in 3, 2, 1. Dr. Keller here, daily checking in from Enclosure Foxtrot. My research was drastically changed after the higher-ups decided that maybe discovering where these anomalies came from may help us understand them better. So recently I've been doing that, trying to uncover where these things come from. I went to the Rainier volcano today to gather any kind of sample and analyze its possible temperature, blah 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 blah. This is quite the boring job compared to any other investigation task done here. Even though it's boring, there are things that still surprise me, like the fact that these creatures could survive so much time inside this boiling hell. I guess it would be easier to survive due to its inactivity, but still, the biologists I've seen say these things could have lived inside the volcano for millennia. Normally, very simple organisms like enterobacteria would survive to such extreme temperatures after so much time, and without any kind of nutrition. I guess there's a reason behind why we call them anomalies. Now that I think of it, my son would love to see all of this investigation. He loves all of that, what was it called again? Cryptozoologist stuff. Well, seeing these things would be a dream for him. Anyway, the research is going well, I guess. We are making quite a lot of progress, and thanks to our great efforts, we are able to uncover quite a lot of things. I will probably consult some zoologists and geologists tomorrow to discover more of what we have. That's all for today. Check-in completed, ending audio log. Jag lyssnar det snickers det långt långt. Själv med sin varför när schema finnas med av en axis bra zero. Vart vi är det när rockar vi då i crash det nog inte. Skam fanns det ordna vi. Romas mitt receiver för rapa. Silmana i det skegen det baknis jag fast mest alla resultat. Ni kanske det leder roffen ni går rocker. Rort skaffer så ni var för läcker ska det se. Au. Mus. Hier was ni en rocker ligger. Jag skulle gå i för röker. Hier för man. Vi är så idag. Audio tape number 37 for the record of the AEP organization. Begin recording in 3, 2, 1. Dr. Keller from Enclosure Foxtrot reporting for duty. Strange events have been taking place, even though that's quite the minor statement if you talk about this enclosure specifically. Plenty of my colleagues aren't coming to work, and some of them even reported hearing voices that come from their own heads. The investigation of the anomalies is getting slow. Mainly because of the crescent inefficiency and lack of work. This last couple of days, you may also notice in the past entries, have been going downhill in every department. Things are not looking good, and we were just getting used to it. 2, 1. Things have gotten worse. At least 60% of the personnel inside the research department are missing or not attending to work. People in other departments have also gone missing. The anomalies, for some reason, have decreased their aggressivity. In fact, they are now calm, although they have all been acting strange. They seem asleep now, even though there is no enough temperature to the amount of work is killing me. I haven't seen my family in 2 weeks. 2 damn weeks! They are very worried for me, and I am worried for them. The organization turns a deaf ear to our complaints. They just keep ignoring the fact that people are disappearing at an incredibly rapid rate. What is wrong with them? They will just wait until there isn't anyone left. Any other person inside this damn building I've talked with about the subject, and my department just ignored me, avoided me, or told me to leave it. They are trying to silence us. The higher-ups are hiding something. Everything is so awfully bad. Right now, I really need the money, but I don't know if I'm going to be the next one. God, who would have said that a nice title in Harvard could lead me to risk my life? Calm down. In God I put my faith, and may He protect me. For thy Saviour I shall put my effort and my love in exchange of His tender caring and His protection. He said as he pulled his pills out. Audio tape. I don't know, 128 for the record. Oh, screw it! Only 5 of us remain inside the research team. They are moving us tomorrow to different departments, but I am leaving for good. I saw what happened to Jamie. He blew his fucking brains off in front of the fucking cells of those monsters. Oh, the blood. The grey matter. His lifeless corpse on the ground. Oh God, it was so awfully terrifying. Why would he do such a thing? He was such a nice, young... Wait. Oh, wait, I finally get it. I understand it now. It was all so blatantly obvious. You fuckers. They were the ones making us insane. The psychotic effect they have on us. But is the AEP aware of this? Do they knew what was going on? Did they know about this from the beginning? They can't ignore hundreds of disappearances. They must know something. In that case, everything was a facade. The introductory tapes, the communists, the investigation. I must reveal this. The world must know. This organization may be as bad as these skinwalkers. It was so obvious. I was blinded by those funny words and the lie that my efforts were changing the world. I will fix my mistakes. But first, I must escape from here. My life, but most importantly, my family's life, depends on this. I must ensure that Hank and Charlotte are okay. After that, I will reveal everything to the world. Nicholas Keller, out!
Hey Dad, it's me, Henry. I know I don't send you a lot of messages, mainly because of your work, and I know that you are quite busy lately, but me and Mom are really worried for you and we really need to see you. I know that we're not in a very good economical position and that you are doing all of this for us, but at least take a day or two and come home and spend time with us. Please. We miss you, Dad. I hope you come back soon. Love you.